You never know what you're going to expect with the Halloween Horror Nights announcement season. Sometimes they announce a whole bunch of stuff, and sometimes they just announce the entire lineup, and that's exactly what we got today, because we have the full Haunted House lineup for Halloween Horror Nights 2023 at Universal Studios Hollywood. What's up, everybody? Welcome back. My name is Scott, and you're watching your stop for all things theme park and attraction related. And if you're new here and you want to watch videos like the one that you're watching right now, please subscribe down below with those bell notifications on, and leave this video a like at the end if you enjoy it. And as always, you can check out all of our social media linked down below in the description. But today we are talking about the Halloween Horror Nights lineup. Like I said, every haunted house was announced today, as well as a terror tram, but this won't be the only announcement remaining for Horror Nights this year. There's still one more announcement that we're waiting for, which we'll talk about a little bit later on. And you know, the horror content just keeps on going. There's so much happening, so much details to get into. What's the terror tram theme this year? Does it have some hint as to what HHN 2024 entails? All that and more, so let's jump right into it. So first and foremost, let's talk about the haunted houses, because 3 new ones, or I guess one got kind of a re-announcement, were announced in today's press release. Of course, we got the key art, official key art for Monstros, the Monsters of Latin America, which was announced at Midsummer Scream. We got confirmation on Evil Dead Rise going where the Universal Horror Hotel was last year, and the returning favorite in Holidays in Hell, located right behind the Stranger Things Season 4 soundstage. Pretty excited for all 3 of these different haunted houses, and we did a full breakdown of Monstros if you want to see that. I'll link it down below in our description. But Evil Dead Rise is officially coming to Halloween Horror Nights in its own haunted house experience, and there's lots of rumors of this coming last year, and we actually pointed out the fact that Horror Hotel, a lot of the scenes in there look very similar to the scenes that you saw in the Evil Dead Rise movie. So could that have been coming last year? Well, it doesn't matter, because we're getting it this year. It's officially coming to HHN, and I am so excited. The key art for it looks terrifying. You know, that screen grab from the movie is terrifying. The movie was terrifying, and I cannot wait to see them bring Evil Dead Rise to life here at this year's event. But a little tidbit of Evil Dead Rise, it brings guests to a new twisted tale based on the New Line Cinema's return to the iconic horror franchise and 2023 box office hit. Now, I do think that this will be very similar to Horror Hotel. Like I said, there's a lot of scenes in there that look similar to what's featured in the movie, so I think that they'll probably change a couple things here and there, but I think it, like I said, it'll look most likely pretty similar, which I'm fine with, because I know for a fact that this house will be way more terrifying and scary than Horror Hotel was. Horror Hotel already was pretty scary. I think I had it as my scariest house last year. So I can only imagine having the Evil Dead Rise sets in there and the Evil Dead Rise characters in there. It's going to be terrifying, and I cannot wait to have the living crap scared out of me when I walk through this house. And not to mention, when you have a big name IP like that located in an indoor quote-unquote soundstage location, if you want to call it that, it performs very well. But like I said, we also got the return announcement of Holidays in Hell. This is a big rumor, all speculation season, because the facade looked exactly like the facade that we saw back in 2019. Holidays in Hell, it was Savannah's favorite house of all time for the years that she's been going to Horror Nights, and I really enjoyed it. It's just a really fun house to walk through. Unfortunately, we won't be getting the scare zone at the end of it. I'm wondering if they're going to somehow incorporate the different scare zone characters into the house, because the ending scare zone was a lot of different Christmas featured stuff. We've seen Dark Christmas in the past before, but will we see Dark Christmas featured in this house? Are they going to extend it a little bit and make a little Dark Christmas area, since we're missing out on that scare zone? Who knows? I hope we do, because that'll be fun. And I do think that this will most likely be the same exact house as we saw in Persian Courtyard, obviously with a few tweaks here and there, because Persian Courtyard going to a tent location is just 2 completely different things. There's so many different things that you had to work around with Persian Courtyard, since it is such close quarters and so tight. I'm excited to see what they do with Holidays in Hell, if they add new scenes or they make the scenes that are already existing more elaborate. Holidays in Hell definitely will be a hit, and it's going to be a fun house this year at Horror Nights. So the entire HHN house lineup as it stands right now: The Last of Us, Stranger Things 4, The Exorcist Believer, Universal Monsters Unmasked, Chucky Ultimate Kill Count, Evil Dead Rise, Monstros, The Monsters of Latin America, and Holidays in Hell. Such an amazing lineup this year, and I would honestly argue that it's a little bit better than Orlando's this year, but we're not going to get into that debate. I've already been getting in debates with the Boo Bros group chat, so don't want to get in that debate. But yeah, I am super, super pumped for this lineup. I think it's one of the best lineups that we had in years past, and I'm just excited to see all the different things that they pull off this year, because Murdy's been teasing a lot, especially with Chucky Ultimate Kill Count, the way that they're able to do stuff in there. Man, I just cannot wait. But one thing we have to talk about is the Terror Tram. The Terror Tram will be themed to exterminators this year. And I usually don't play the entire trailer in these announcement videos, but we're going to put the entire trailer in because it's amazing.
Trust me. I can't wait for you to see this. Hey, I gotta go. I'll see you on the other side.
Studios Hollywood Are you tired of humans? Are you sick of being stepped on, squashed, swatted, and sprayed?
Is this guy for real?
Then call Exterminator, the #1 name in human pest. Did you know 90% of all life forms on this planet are insects? We outnumber humans a billion to 1. Humans don't stand a chance.
Stop the tram!
Oh, we're just getting started.
You'll be dropping like flies. Terror Tram, the exterminators.
I don't know about you guys, but that trailer screams Bugs Eaten Alive from HHN Orlando last year. And I really hope that we get Bugs Eaten Alive at some point in its own house in Hollywood. I think it'll do amazing. I think the whole Bugs storyline and concept works very well. We've seen it with Exterminators in the past in the Scare Zone. It worked very well, and now with this trailer showcasing the Terror Tram theme and Larry Larva being this brand new character slash icon, kind of taking Hollywood Harry's place, man, I'm so excited. Like, I don't think I've ever been this excited for a Terror Tram before. But you know, I did criticize Universal a little bit on their trailers this year and the past 2 years and how they don't feel like they used to. But when you do a trailer like this, like Terror Tram, it feels so unique and so, unique with the event and the park, especially using the studio tour cars. I love it a lot. I think it takes the cake for the best trailer this year, and I really hope that they start to do more like that are more unique to the park and to the event compared to just doing like original trailers for IPs. I think IPs can just work in their own, kind of making a montage of different clips, but for original houses and original ideas, I think they should definitely do trailers like this. It's so fun and campy, and Larry Larva seems to be such a fun character, and we get a good idea of all the different masks and sculpt that we see who are going to scare the living crap out of us while walking through the Terror Tram experience. The Exterminators puts guests on the world-famous Universal backlot and in the middle of an insect uprising led by the devious Larry Larva, whose goal is to exterminate humans from the Earth. Horror fans will also walk along the Jupiter's Claim set from Nope, where they will encounter the Tethered from Us in an epic crossover from two of the director Jordan Peele's blockbusters. So it's confirmed we're going to be walking through Jupiter's Claim once again, kind of an extension of Terror Tram as they did last year. And like I said, Terror Tram is going to be phenomenal this year. I have no doubt that they're going to go very, very like touchy with trying to make you feel all gross and disgusting with all the bugs all over the place. I can't wait for like the little half indoor outdoor scenes, because I know it's going to be gross. And if you have a phobia of bugs, then I wouldn't recommend going on the exterminators, or do if you want to torture yourself. Now we're still waiting on one more announcement, because they are promising live entertainment and shows. What exactly the shows are going to be, we don't know quite yet. And also another thing that we're waiting for is the scare zones. When are scare zones going to be announced? I guess we'll just have to wait and find out for that as well. But they did give us a little bit of sneak peek of other offerings that we can expect this year. Stranger Things fans can visit Surfer Boy Pizza with a variety of different pizza flavors. Scoop's Ahoy is making its return, taking over the ice cream stand in the lower lot. They're going to have a quick service restaurant themed to Chucky, and a barbecue featuring brisket and Nashville popcorn chicken sandwiches, pulled pork, macaroni and cheese, funnel cakes, and themed drinks, all themed to Chucky, and that will be located where the quick service Hollywood and Dine is, at the front of the park. And then the Carl Lemmy patio will feature Peacock's Halloween Horror Bar with themed cocktails from The Purge and Chucky, and of course photo opportunities with scare actors. So will we get photo opportunities with the Purge characters? That'll be fun, and maybe even Chucky. Don't know how they're gonna pull off, but that's gonna be pretty fun. I'm excited that they're doing like a Peacock Halloween Horror Bar. They obviously had the Weekend After Hours Nightmare Bar, and that was a huge success. And adding character photo opportunities to this makes it all the better. And of course, the Universal Plaza will return to its roots and serve up a celebration in honor of Dia de los Muertos, featuring an array of Latin folklore themed cocktails, and the taco stand and margarita bar. And Murdy did tease about a potential of having a La Llorona walk-around character, and I think she'll probably be featured in the Universal Plaza this year. And Death Eaters are, of course, returning to Halloween Horror Nights 2023, as the Wizarding World of Harry Potter will be open, since you have to walk through it to get to the two houses in the back, which is Universal Monsters Unmasked and Chucky Ultimate Kill Count. Well, wow, so much information has come out of today, but we finally have the full lineup announced for Halloween Horror Nights at Universal Studios Hollywood, and I'm so excited. I'll probably make like my own separate anticipation list of videos, so subscribe if you want to see that, and subscribe if you want to see the next announcement, because there's one more announcement left. And like I said, that's the shows and the scare zones, hopefully coming very soon, because the event is literally only 30 days away, like 28 now by the time I'm filming this video. So exciting stuff nonetheless. Let us know down below in the comment section what you're most excited about everything coming to HHN. But that's gonna wrap it up for today's video. If you're new here, please subscribe with those bell notifications on, and leave this video a like if you did enjoy it. As always, my name is Scott, and you've been watching Exploring Attractions. We'll see you all out there at Halloween Horror Nights. Positivity is key, and most importantly, remember to keep exploring. Peace out, everybody.